Break this down. Carlos Watson, editor of OZ.com, an online magazine, along with Matt Schlapp, chairman of the American Conservative Union. Carlos, one of the main points that the Clinton campaign made at that Harvard forum was that Donald Trump was appealing to white supremacists. But he got 62 million votes. Are there that many racists in this country?
I don't think there are that many racists. In fact, I'd be nervous if there were. I think we all would be. But I do think that clearly part of his campaign was animated by that. I mean, there's a reason why David Duke sent congratulations. There's a reason why the white supremacists...
But are you responsible for every person who supports you?
No, but I think it was meaningful. I think it was a meaningful animator of the campaign. It was disappointing that Trump didn't do a stronger disavowal of it. Be clear, it wasn't just what happened during the campaign. I think part of the critique that you hear was what happened in the lead up to it. The birtherism that you saw for multiple years wasn't helpful in that. But when all was said and done, that's not why Hillary lost.
Well, all right. We'll get to why she lost in a minute. But, Matt, the Clinton camp makes the point that Trump mainstreamed the alt-right, mainstreamed anti-immigrant, anti-minority white nationalists. Do they have a point there?
No, it was Hillary Clinton who did it in her famous speech where she talked about the alt-right, which as a conservative leader was the first time I had ever heard what the term was. And then I find out it comes from a splinter group that has about 200 followers. And what she really, the big mistake she made in this campaign, Chris, is that she had a disagreement with the person opposing her in the Republican Party on a number of issues. But she started to attack voters. She called all of us who were supporting him. We didn't know, were we in the basket of deplorables or were we not? Are we racist? Are we haters or are we not? When she took out after voters, there were consequences for that. And I think it's one of the reasons why she lost.
All right, Carlos. The Clinton folks say they agree that that wasn't the only reason they lost, but they say that she lost because she was a woman. They say she lost because we and the press overcovered the email scandal. They say that she lost because of the interventions by FBI Director James Comey. Shouldn't they be looking to her failings as a candidate and their failings as a campaign organization?
They should, but let's be clear on this.
Well, but they're not.
I mean, they are and they're not. Even President Obama is telling them that they should look a little bit. Look, she won by 1.5 percentage points. I think absent the Comey letter, I think she wins by 6 or 7 points. And what my friend Matt and what others may not even say and be honest about is, when one candidate wins by 2 million votes out of 120 million and yet managed to lose not one pivotal state but 3, all by less than 100,000 votes, that is so unlikely. That's the equivalent, Chris, I can't remember how much of a football fan you are, but when the undefeated New England Patriots lost to the New York Giants years ago, when some guy caught a ball on his head on 4th down.
Yeah, but it was that they won the Super Bowl. The Giants did.
But was that unlikely? And so before all of the descriptions...
Not at all. Here's the thing. There are consequences in life, and there are winners, and there are losers, and we elect presidents who get at least 270 electoral votes. And yes, California is a way where Democrats get lots of votes.
Matt, you're making me smile.
Yes, California is a place where Democrats get a lot of things on the popular vote. Hillary Clinton was probably one of the weakest presidential candidates we've seen in a very long time, and she showed it over and over again on the campaign trail.
And I mean, Carlos, the Electoral College, the Electoral College is the Electoral College. If you want to make a popular vote, my guess is Donald Trump would have campaigned differently. He would have spent a lot more time in L.A. and New York City.
You know, I love all this revisionist history. This is great because you remember
we're doing the revisionist history, aren't you doing it?
President-elect Trump a month ago was complaining about the Electoral College because he reasonably, like everyone else,
revisionism now is your side.
He, like, you know, put that on my side. Look, Hillary Clinton was a Mitt Romney, Al Gore, John Kerry, middle of the road, moderate, not a great candidate. I agree with you. I wouldn't call her weak, but I'd call her not terrific at all. But let's be really clear what happened. Donald Trump got a lucky streak. What do you guys call it in poker? An inside straight? It's called Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Michigan. And people don't
let me switch to one last subject I wanted to talk about, the media, because both sides, as we said, blasted us last night. In his thank you tour, Mr. Trump talked about the dishonest media. He got the crowds booing at reporters in the hall. It was kind of funny there, but Matt, any concern that when he becomes the president, one, are we going to see a steady stream of this, and couldn't this potentially be threatening to the media and the role they play?
Well, you know this because members of the media constantly remind us it's not the media, right? There's all different types of media, and there's a lot of left-wing media and a lot of conservative media. And I think if you ask the voters across the country, and poll after poll, I think the mainstream media is skewed left, and they did think the coverage skewed positively for Hillary Clinton. And if you look at their FEC reports on contributions made by journalists and people in the media, it's over 90% for Hillary Clinton. I think it's pretty clear that there are many, many people in the media, a vast majority, who align with her.
We got about 30 seconds here. Do you think it's constructive for the President of the United States to be bashing the media for the next 4 years?
No, I don't think it is. I think what he should do is take them on when they're wrong. And they've been wrong plenty of times, and I think one of those times was the coverage of this campaign.
Hey, let's give Trump a little bit of credit because, again, he had his own, I love it, he called it his own newspaper, right? The Twitter, the 16 million followers. And what no one talks about is that he used it brilliantly.
He did.
No matter what you said, he used it brilliantly
And
better than anyone else did.
Rare point of accord, gentlemen, thank